The difficult nature of commercial motorcyclists, popularly known as Okada, constitute threat to security of lives and property in Lugbe and other parts of the airport road. Some touts masquerading as revenue officials in traffic are still a source of worry to many motorists along the route, just as one chance syndicate occasionally holds sway along the ever-busy airport route during rush hour to waylay unsuspecting commuters. More so, the police and other traffic managing agencies have read riot act to pedestrians who are in the habit of constituting danger on the expressway by jettisoning the pedestrian bridge designed for crossing the road. This is our focus today on the program, and we are beaming our satellite on Lugbe area. Good morning, this is Call the Police on NTA Channel 5 Abuja. I am Sophia Norma Uche. The program returns in just a moment. This is Call the Police, reaching you live from NTA Channel 5 Abuja.
The least you and I can do is to assist them by making security our primary concern.
So every member of the community is aware that the killing of another human being is wrong and is bad.
We try to respond within the lowest minimum time possible, especially when the callers were able to get across to us quickly.
Security is everyone's business. This is why NTA Channel 5 Abuja is collaborating with the FCT Police Command in providing a weekly platform for up-to-date security check in the FCT.
The least you and I can do is to assist them by making security our primary concern.
Join us for the real information every Wednesdays at 10:30 a.m. on NTA Channel 5 Abuja, the Unity Station.
Thank you for staying tuned. If you're just joining us, this is Call the Police live on the Unity Station, NTA Channel 5 Abuja. All right, let's watch this background report on security situation of Lugbe by Ilyasu Onoto Yakubu.
Armed robbery is a major security challenge in Lugbe, just like other suburbs in the Federal Capital Territory. But that, according to residents, is still nothing compared to the threat posed by Okada riders to lives of commuters and road users in the area. As explained by Philomena Ede, not a week goes by in the district without an incident of attacks on persons by commercial motorcyclists in Lugbe.
One of my friends, the attack have do for up here. They collected all his things for here, both laptops, everything. We used to have that kind of challenge here.
What I've discovered is that we are not adequately policed. You can just be driving and the Okada man hits you from the back and he jumps at you. You'll be left with him and his cohorts who come and, embarrass you, and if you don't take time, you'll now be the person offending, become the victim, and nobody calls your name. You won't see any police.
A couple of other respondents lamented over the occasional cases of armed robbery and recently an incident of kidnapping allegedly in Federal Housing area. But beyond all of these, the people feel that the police in Lugbe has done well within means to respond to these challenges whenever they occur.
They sort of seize phones or other valuables from people coming from work, at least, and the roads are not good at all. It causes a lot of hold up, so that they come in and seize valuables from people. You see, the response, as you quite rightly said, is they answer, but the response time, by the time they come, it would have happened and gone. In one or two occasions, minor incidents like these boys riding Okada. Sometime last year, they pursued an innocent car owner, pursued him, and just because he hit one of their members, and they killed him. You see, there was almost a riot around here. The police, they came quite all right, but it was late.
Police, they respond. They used to respond. They used to respond. The ones we know, if we call them, they will respond.
I think they need to do more. They need to do more because their presence is not really felt. They should do more. I think government should look into it and do more.
Residents say they have had to resort to self-help by employing vigilante to complement efforts of the police in providing security. However, the people made passionate appeal to the authorities to furnish the area with manpower commensurate to the growing population of Lugbe to enable them deliver accordingly.
Thank you, Ilyasu Onuto Yakubu, for that background report. All right. Our guest today is Chief Superintendent of Police Ugo Chukwu Uhebu. He is the Divisional Police Officer in charge of Lugbe. You're welcome to the program.
Thank you for having me.
All right. So let's begin this way. How do you respond to the background report you've just watched?
Oh, that's a well-packaged background report.
Okay.
It's a notorious fact that crime is as old as man, and crime cannot be eradicated. Crime can only be reduced to the barest minimum or checked. That's why we have the surveillance team, the ambush team, and as well as the patrol and guard, and the men, DCB personnel, plain-clothed, equally all desirous, working assiduously, ensuring the security of Lugbe and its environs.
All right. The Commissioner of Police led head of traffic management agencies in the FCT to Lugbe on Monday to ascertain the non-use of pedestrian bridge. Now, what does this intend to achieve?
You see, you're very correct. The Commissioner of Police, FCT, CP Sunday Babaji, visited alongside the Director of Road Transport Services, Mr. Wadata Bodingu, and equally the Corps Commander, Federal Road Safety Commission, CC Ochi, a representative of Abuja Environmental Protection Board, Director in the person of Dr. Hassan Abubakar, to the pedestrian bridges, as to ascertain himself reasons why pedestrians will not use the pedestrian bridge, shun the pedestrian bridge, and run across. In the process of his visit, we made some arrests. He took this opportunity to enlighten these people of the security dangers in shunning the use of the pedestrian bridge, and as such run across at the expense of their lives. After which he gave a sounding warning that we arrest and prosecute offenders.
Okay. Now, you rightly noticed too that pedestrians don't use the pedestrian bridge. But there are reports of security threats on these bridges, as criminals are alleged to usually attack and dispose people of their valuables. Is that the reason why they don't use the bridge?
Well, that information is truly not correct.
Okay.
You see, Nigerians are very comfortable with, not following due process. The word shortcuts,
okay,
you see, is faster. And you equally have individuals who may have the fright of heights.
Okay.
Using the pedestrian bridge may not be an option because they are frightened to use the pedestrian bridge. But crossing the road at the expense of their life, knowing fully well that they could cause a problem for the road user who is moving to the airport. You see, from my own point of view, I stand to be corrected that I see this as an attempt a suicide attempt. I see it as a psychological problem. And the CP in turn had equally directed that persons, offenders, should equally be put to a psychological evaluation. That's mental health evaluation before prosecution. Because it is seen to be an attempted suicide. The pedestrian bridge is not like the CP came. He met these people presently. He saw them, okay, and he addressed them. The pedestrian bridge is not 100 meters away from where the CP addressed these persons.
Is the police visibility there near the pedestrian bridge?
Perfectly, okay, perfectly. All the pedestrian bridges are well manned. We have RRS, okay, let me tell you, from Lugbe, at the Chika pedestrian bridge, we have RRS 71 coming down to federal housing. Oh, there isn't a federal housing. That's the police signboard. You have Romeo Syria 51.
Okay.
Covering that. And we equally have plain-clothed police officers who in turn will disguise, they are there. And the Commissioner of Police, CP Sunday Babaji, has equally directed that the SIB OC posts plain-clothed officers equally on that pedestrian
on a daily basis?
On a daily basis. Okay. So we have enough manpower to contain. And however, we have not recorded any robbery of any kind on that pedestrian bridge under my stewardship.
Okay, DPO Ohebu, let me quickly pick this call. We have a caller on the line. All right. Good morning.
Good morning.
Where are you calling from? Your name and your location.
My name is Mayor Palace.
Okay. Okay. Go ahead, please.
Yes, I am speaking in behalf of the DPO on ground because I'm on television now.
Okay.
So I let you understand that DPO is on ground.
He is. Go ahead, please.
The DPO in question.
Yes.
You know who is Mayor? Mayor's Palace. I own a wine shop in Dubai.
Go ahead. Go ahead with your observation or suggestion, please.
The man in question, I'm happy to have a such man in the position of Lugbe as of now. Because the man comes to Lugbe, everything changed, and there's no more criminality in Lugbe. Everywhere, Courtesan, up to Wada, close to Lugbe, there's a village called Wada. So Courtesan, another form of evil act of terrorizing the area. The man he has held his ground, and the man has been a very, how do I put it, like angel to us, and to us. He has calmed the situation on ground down.
Thank you very much. Thank you. All right, you've had our caller. He has given you some commendation, but we have residents who have who say otherwise. Like we hear like the cases of armed robbery, housebreaking, and burglary in Lugbe. How is it?
You see, Lugbe is a typical of a satellite town. Of course, we have its own issues, of security challenges. And we have, like I said, I have a very desirous team who are eager to confront violent crimes. Now, we have not recorded a successful robbery. We have only had attempted robbery. We have moved from reactional to proactive. Like 2 weeks ago, some criminals, hoodlums, came all the way from Kaduna to strike Lugbe. The residents, because we have engaged the residents to give police proper information, timely information, and that came and we struck. We arrested all the hoodlums and recovered all their arms.
That's good.
You see, you of course, crime, like I said, it's as old as man. We manage and reduce crime to the barest minimum, but we have not recorded, I repeat, we have not recorded a successful robbery. It's just an attempt. My men are desirous. In one call, they are there in 2 minutes. Our response time is 5 minutes.
5 minutes? All right.
5 minutes is the response time.
All right. Thank you, DPO. All right, let's pick another call. Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Please tune down the volume of your TV set. Okay?
I've actually moved away from the TV.
Okay, thank you. Go ahead, please. Your name and location.
Okay, I am Ahmed Mama calling you from Lupe.
Okay, go ahead. Okay, go ahead, Ahmed.
Yeah. Firstly, I want to commend the police in Lupe. Actually, they have been trying, and they have this good connection with the residents of the area. So there is this friendliness between police and the people of Lupe. But there is one particular issue I want to point out here.
Go ahead, please. Make it brief.
So the issue is, one of the major security challenges we have as residents here is this Ola boys, these scavengers, moving with sacks, picking up things. So you catch a scavenger maybe in the night trying to bubble his way into your backyard to steal something. You take him to the police station, and the next day you see him on the street. So we wonder how it happened. So that is one of the major challenges I as an individual.
Okay, thank you, Ahmed. Thanks for your observation. All right, he's talking about scavengers in Lupe.
Yeah.
And he's referring to them as a nuisance. So far, the activities as nuisance. Okay.
Obviously, they are nuisance. Their nuisance value is high. The FCT administration has banned these Bola and Bola operators within the metro, and it's ongoing. We have arrested and prosecuted. Most cases are in court against these Bola boys.
Okay.
And we're up to our games.
Okay. Let me take you back to the pedestrian bridge. Some security operatives are alleged to even have fallen victims of them. So, what is the police doing about this challenge of them? The police is there and they are being attacked. The police themselves are being attacked. What is the police doing about this situation?
What you said, I totally may not be totally correct.
Okay.
Because we work with facts and figures. If you have recorded incidences of robbery at the pedestrian bridge, we do not have.
It's not a challenge?
Because the pedestrian bridges are properly manned. We have RRS at these locations. We have plain-clothed police officers at this same location. We have men equally from SIB at these locations. I have not received any complaints of attack or robbery on the pedestrian bridge.
Thank you so much. All right. Now, the latest activities of people who parade themselves as officials, traffic officials also, are disturbing. It's disturbing. What are you doing about it?
We have, that is M&S. It is M&S. We have, they come by way of AMAC revenue, revenue officers. They equally come as task force officers of commercial vehicle operators. And we still have hoodlums who masquerade to be part of this group.
Okay.
And on that road, they cause mayhem on road users.
So what is the police doing about it?
Like I said, we have RRS on that road. We have plain-clothed police officers equally on that road. And we have arrested several of them. They are already, right as we're talking, are being prosecuted. So that's why I said, if you are a victim, please call the police.
Okay. All right, let's pick another call. Good morning. Thank you for joining us.
Good morning.
Thank you for joining us. Please, your name and location.
Yes, my name is F. Power Isa.
Okay, Isa, go ahead. Okay, Kuje, go ahead. Please, can you turn down the volume of your TV set so that we can hear you clearly?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Please, I can still hear my voice echoing. Can you turn down the volume of your TV set? Else, I will have to end the call. All right? Okay, go ahead, please.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so sorry, you have to call back and make your point, Isa Kuje. Okay, we're talking about commercial motorcyclists earlier. Now, what activities of these people whom are motorcyclists do that usually offends the motorists? Because we learned that they are really a nuisance.
Okay, the motorcycle operators.
Yes.
You see, we have equally engaged the Union of Motorcycle Operators in a roundtable discussion, and it is yielding results. We have hoodlums who would be on motorcycle without a vest and a number, so that we be able to point out who commits what, when, and how. Now, if there's a little brush accident, you see these hoodlums bringing out daggers and attacking, and it is purely an accident matter, which of course can be handled properly, but they resort to, some of them are nomadics.
Okay.
They resort to violence. Some of them have equally been arrested and presently undergoing prosecution. So we are engaging, we are partnering with the union. We are equally engaging with the community, the traditional institution, the religious leaders, as to, sensitize these persons, this category of persons, as to give law a chance.
Okay. Another call, let's speak another call. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Thank you for joining us.
My name is Mr. David from Lugbe.
Okay, David, go ahead, please.
Thank you for this meeting this time around.
Okay.
I give thanks to you and the police in Lugbe. I want to talk about the overhead bridge, the pedestrian bridge.
Okay.
The pedestrian bridge is very most important. And you see from Lugbe Beggar to that car wash. That Lugbe Beggar is where you normally see people crossing across. During the after working days of the civil servant. The most important is that let's appeal to the FCDA or federal government to do another overhead bridge from that Beggar to across.
All right.
Understand?
Okay.
If you can see that car wash, you can, in the evening, you can never see anybody crossing from that car wash.
All right. All right. Thank you, David. You made your point. Thank you.
Apply to FCDA. Let them do another bridge there.
All right. Thank you, David, for your observation. David is making an observation on another bridge to be constructed for them, where it's near, where it's good for them to use. All right, DPO. Now let's know the level of presence that the people feel in Lugbe. Your patrol, your level of presence.
Like I said, I have a surveillance patrol. And I equally have ambush patrol. I have a crack spot patrol, and as well as plain-clothed police officers. We equally have patrol and guard, P&G, are constantly, assiduously working, ensuring the security of us.
Even in on the expressway.
Yes, on the expressway we have a constant patrol. We have stationed RRS vehicles. We have plain-clothed police officers on the express. And that's exactly why we have not recorded any case of one child.
Finally, your security tips for Lugbe residents?
I will say the Lugbe residents keep partnering with the police, scrutinize your neighbor and his activities, check, double check. Give police timely information so that the police will serve you better. Police is your friend.
Thank you so much, DPO Gochukwu Uhebo, for coming on the program.
Thank you very much for having me.
All right. This is our package today, but note that collective support to security agencies with credible and timely intelligence information will go a long way in ensuring our national security. Until we come your way again next week, from the production crew of Call the Police, it's bye for now.